This is Chariot.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Abusian 4, and you are not many at Dog 4. I'm Oshaye. You are live on Chariot TV. With GDN, Rishamuse, Ubibiara, and whom a year, and a holiday. It be a sure Abusian in a share and then you may say more by Abeshe and Mubiti, Love and Family Corner. And Monday. Na me am di dwuma de ebrɛ no me din Ede Samuel Ababio. Said the die no ye ne yem papa a de biara ye to sa frɛ na oba. Ɛna so nyame adoma ka yem no waba. Ayɛ ready sɛ ɔne yɛ ba besua de. Na wɔrehyɛ mu sɛ wobɛhwɛ na wahyɛ na wa like na afoforɔ nso inside to me aka dwuma de na yɛ nyinaa yɛtumi asua adeɛ. And the about her topic for which is very, very important. Am I young youth, and ubi a opese o worry no topic and I about her no very important. Now the kind because what I must say mo share na maton sa frɛ papa opanyi kojo asa mano akwa aba dwumadie no ɛso opanyi yamawajo eba Love and Family Corner ɛso.
You know, I'm not saying I want it.
Javiado, me who you now swear.
You may have to be I don't know
Okay,
or
all
the
right,
upper you are what dinner TSC. And then I send it,
all right.
man.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds good. But your bush for Obekaya, yeah, your boy, your papa, or Peniko Jason, name book a watcher, no hun deru, yeah, your boy hun deru. Messer say, Ubi Biara or pay book nibino. Obehwe aha where your screen so awu booking the title no you are me. In fact, booking a very good message say obi biara ebe pe bookie bi ebe boa wo papa ye say ye ba ebe wie dwumadi na ye papa be kan bi kakra afa book no ho nti ye bom kai obi biara ohia book ni bibia no contact ya ye be ba wo saka ye the number no so beto dwa ebra program no e koso no na osaka book no ebi that is sama wakwa ba biem and the topic you know ehu pa na or say how much and then what do I need to marry say your program ya na me say me call internet na so akɔhwɛ and then modern day our no because me youth me want and sometimes share said amanfoɔ esi bɔka sika a ɛkɔ awareɛ mu the way it's still looking very flashy no wohwɛ ɛka ɛne sika a ɛkɔ mu a ɛba saa na ayɛ sɛ wo a wopɛ sɛ wobɛwura mu na ayɛ sɛ ɛbɔ wo ho nti tem biara no mmea no ɔmoma yɛ pressure da bɛ na bɛkɔyɛ me ho adeɛ da bɛ na yɛbɛwae yɛso yɛde ne nyinaa kɔgyina sɛ yɛbɔtɔ mu nyɛ sikasɛm nkɔ yi sei dama mu bebree na kwa tem ya deɛ yɛka no sɛ yɛnyɛ ready ne fapem naa ne sɛ yɛsikasɛm ne yɛn ahoboa ntɔ mu anaaso yɛwɔ sika botin bi a yɛ a yɛbɔ to hɔ sɛ okay ma save a manya bɛyɛ 100,000 50,000 manya sei nti me ho aso sɛ mɛware. These are questions a youth ni bebree na ɛha yɛn a ɛmma yɛn ho keka wɔ awareɛ mu no ɛnkɔ so de biara yɛma excuse most of the excuses we give no so ɛyɛ sɛ menhyɛ dɛ ne sika ɛna ma ho bɔboa mu no ɛnyɛ ready excuses a yɛma ɛno no nti ɛna nnwuma yi mɛpɛ sɛ wobɛboa yɛ na wakyerɛkyerɛ nnwoma mu ama yɛate aseɛ na before then meka obi biara nso sɛ woahwɛ yɛ biara no ma yɛhu baabi a wohwɛ yɛ mfiri na contribution or questions episode about they are all welcome. You be display our screens so now ya share na obia enya ne ho ntiase. Teja ena de ewo ehoni.
Yo, me that's me ma atifu ne ahwefo nyina adwo eba chariot love and family corner so. Asem na ade ato no wo say ehu. Mumu binum de be ehu ama. Be ehu ama
Papa.
but ye mu binum so de yensuro. Me nua pan bi na ka na asem o say esigyafo no muti ayeyi na se nyankopon e ma yen yaware dada no o ma yen kwan se yen fa bi nka ho a aganya de esigyafo no benya bi eze na mumu suro no yen yensuro nti ade na yehu de nanso yen yaware dada no de yensuro you ahe ina wuhia ina den ina wuhia ansa na wakọ aware mu enti yereka na yereka se na obesiesie ho yebebo na watimi asiesie ho afa ahosiesie ndi no kware mu enye wo a wokọware no na osiesie ho kan wawofo na esiesie ama aware no ansa na wunyi ndu ba bi a watoa ahosiesie ne so enti tebia be hu se ahosiesie no enkoyiye no nti se foundation ese awofo no de ma no antwa sankoyi ya na fi nso unyi edumpempenso apesa oware na ema wa ahosiesie na ano yede se meka se ahosiesie no parents na ye wawofo na de ma na nti entwa then exactly ina mepe akire you see awofo ewo a wankasa no wonim se daachi obeware wawofo ankasa enim se daachi obeware na wonim se daachi obeware nti bibia woye ama no in preparation of that bibiara wawofo ma no yeresiesie wo ama wo daachi aware nti se obehwe a sometimes o ye niam bi a enkoyi ya wawofo kura timi ka chose bi asami hwe yiyo na obra ugbo daachi betimi aha wo aware mu ni nyina kire se wawofo enim pefe se wo resiesie wo ama aware sana asem no te wawofo no enim pefe se wo resiesie wo ama aware eninti no won sa asem no wo ntim ninti no eninti na ese wawofo no hwe se obeko school ana na okwie school a obeto aso na ebia obeto aso nso a wa hwe se adwuma ben ina obeye se na ebe a unyi a obetimi adi wo ho so atra wo ho so adi wo ho so ahwe wo ho eninti ne se awofo no foundation na was afam no ankoyi a na fe do how much ho and how do I need to marry na de ne ama ene ye nyina ye nim se uwi SHS nkwa na akọpa adwuma wakatua yemfa nso yo beri ma wawie SHS ebe din so benya katua be 1000 benya adwuma benya katua be 1000 Ghana intino se wantimi enye adwuma wakatua be 1000 Ghana na so be ware a na obewo a asemizane se so 1000 Ghana no betimi manage fine obi o betimi manage if say ebinim 80,000 Ghana and less, even less, and they are able to manage. But the point is we are sano na wabusuano ankasano I want to asano you are umwa ema impuntu ema abusuanem. So oko uwi SHS Esa wo abomodin asa utimi hwe mba manetra SHS. Na se oba no owie SHS kura na uso nkoye dwuma. Emwa nti ade nti na wonhwe na oba na owie SHS se wontimi anto aso anko university tertiary polytechnic ne ka ho na ana wan fa profession ya ade na onkosua adwuma bi na sa adwuma no obesua no wetimi ahwe no ho na ebi aka ne ho kafo enso. It is a ubisa how much and what do I need? Na ereka material, physical or monetary preparation. Then aha na no efiba. So how well has your parents prepared you? Wawofa kasa SCC o then because of course abofra ri yen yen na obe kasa o ko school ya ko school. This a foundation and yes. Foundation and kuya ubeka ewo kwan so. This ase ho na na wo. Ase ho na wo. Now, ya hwe no awie no it is a parents no ama good foundation. This is oba bebre. Wankasa no oba bebre ewo nima bi hu. That is not to say unya good foundation na umbre. No, asetena nankasa no ho. Wo ase o wo mfimfini o wo osoro o bre de obebre na se ne bema niema aye easy ana se ne memu nya din bebre no yanka yenya anko bia adwuma pa eye na onya adwuma pa watimi eri ahwe wabusia ezo okọ ware sikasem enhye da nye major factor say minya so much eto ansana maware enye sa na asem nete basikasem so hu hia ewa aware nim edi
si hodo so biem kakra man why
enye sika na ye de ware ese da bia meka esikafo aware gu ehiafo aware egu aha enti o kan sika ni aware nim nti na egu a enye accurate then ebe your attitude towards the money we say na osi hu sika fa no and ebe mana ye problem amount and the question is uhia 10 million and sana ususu say what me akore a o ye mistake we are a big and 10 million make na 10,000 asana make I'm talking about 10 million Ghana cedis. Sometimes we feel like okay, $10 million. Or the 500,000 Ghana. And maybe a baby with 100,000 Ghana. Until Sami 100,000 Ghana. As I say, feed when you scar no okoware. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way because if you don't know how to handle money, what the 100,000 in your fraud. Na feed who are we are no yere mube no mum frama and I'm mube die. What I say? So, no quarry mono, what you actually need is employment. You need a job.
oh
That is what you need. So, Ubisa, what do I need? It is a job. Uhia
not just job no is it just any job or a
yes,
stable job
yeah, a
with
stable job. A job near fimu ebano ebeye permanent in a way. Make a permanent. Of course, who you may be you have signed contract for 4 years contract at Juma. It's a permanent job.
at least it's
Something sustainable, yes. Something that can sustain you. And we are professional. And so then from one point to another point and another point and another point. It won't come won't feel free. What I'm talking about is you need to be skillful. You need to be skillful to get a job. Simple way if you want sa ubenya foforo aye. And this is what every man needs. Every man
So,
needs.
she's a man being baby so with the job aspect, you know. And I yet say what they say was any panel skillful. In the situations are nipa ne nhyɛ da nyɛ skillful, only stable job, but power meaning the way you see friend like daily rated job. Or to say yeah, swap blocks or I know like adwuma daily ones no ideally ɛnyɛ sustainable no sɛ yɛ bɛrima na sɛ yɛ adwuma bi saa ideally no will I be fit really for marriage because ɛnyɛ stable mete sɛ adwuma aba wɔ ha na makɔ hɔ mete sɛ bi aba ha na makɔ hɔ.
Yes, you see, you can sustainability. Also your concrete. For how long can you sustain that? You need to find answers to this. Mr. Concrete, of course, Mr. Concrete, I'll be 150 Ghana a day. And it is huge because that will give you, Juma 6 days in a week. That gives you 150 to 900 a week, which means a month, when you're 3,000 plus. What can I say? So it is a good job. But there's something about that. One, what dying will be into say that contractor wodi n'akyi na ɛnyɛ adwuma ne sɛ wote fie 6 months ɔyɛ adwuma wote fie wosan akɔpɛ bi nti it is good na enwuma a ɛte saa no ɛnyɛ sustainable in a sense ɛnyɛ adwuma no per se wo nipadua no koraa po for how long can you continue carrying concrete what emeka nti ɛno no enwuma a ɛte saa no yɛfrɛ no yɛtumi frɛ no a job you use it to reach a goal nti woyɛ saa adwuma yes woyɛ saa adwuma no de siesie wo ho apɛ adwuma bi a ɛyɛ sustainable but woyɛ ɛno permanent a ɔkyena bi koraa no we are talking about using your manpower adwuma bi wɔ manpower ne sɛ brains nim adwene nim manpower nso de da biara w'ahoɔden bɛkɔ fam pɛ no wontumi nyɛ adwuma bi wɔ hɔ a woyare koraa wote fie a wotumi pɔnkye buttons na ɛde biribi abrɛ wo what in America has nti also concrete it is different from you being a mason. A mason is skillful, but concrete anybody can carry concrete. And unyi no so bi kura hwe na be gina wodi 45 na so be so concrete wa hwani ba be hwe a say krache ada wo pese me ye ayi wo me site na wanyi me ma so concrete nti no nyina no e kire ese ope adwuma a ebetimi sustain na ebe permanent kakra at least within 60 years betimi aye. Especially if you're a man. And I always tell my fellow men, if you don't have a job, if you are not earning money, don't think about a woman. And you know, be Ubribi keka na ho a kona koda. Na o the block okora gusu mani yi a ya wani na fa block egusu. Nada. Because oberima onye adwuma de ukọware a ukọ how obiba bia enye ne nkutu wone ne kọwo a saa mofra na ode won ba no nso obe how nti afọ adwuma de oberima pa de uhia emia nso ehia. But you see, Obia they said that Tibia 3 months will be the adwuma akọhwe abofra wa wo no kama. Nti wo hwa me adwuma no ye a bit limited. Nti Obia ye adwuma kakra de bua ne kunu a it's okay, it's fine. Obi anu obeka so chi. But what very man no dey, what do you know adwuma say, you are going to work 365 days a year for the rest of your life. And that's what the Bible requires you. Yeah, that's a biblical requirement. That's a biblical requirement. For the man, you need to work. From day one, we are not talking about and then I can say and I don't want to hear that. I always
Hey,
will
and
say
then they say one party.
any platform I will tell the men I don't want to hear that. And it is not true.
Your
It is not.
economic turmoil more than pa. If you have a
And
name,
I Sammy, Emra Genesis 3, Nyakupon catch Adams, Obeshu and Fifri, Nan Soimu. When so we catch you say in Soimu, now no by be fear, Otia said.
I want to
Exactly.
just like that.
Exactly. Unyano for anything from day one. Bible na can't to Hama Merima. And then Obia Odi Ihu I want to find out from that person say Obia Shene Bosse Debbie wo ye nim that chibi wo ye nim anima mbeye easy ama no. No etimi agina na nine so very man o aka kire na is a very me hwe wana. It gets worse and worse and worse every now and then. Things gets worse. What I say? Enti oberima de ohia adwuma. Obia nso ehia some basics. So I'm answering what do I need? I will come to how much.
Okay.
Some basics because you are entering into the marriage relationship. Your husband also have some expectations from you. Iti mewaria, the typical African man. Me first at least me yere no obetimi aye abom aye nkwan amami. Nti ko na nsukura ya kase nua nsukura unim ze na aba nua nsu afa na watimi anua nkosua a big problem. You need the basics. You should be able to boil water. You should be able to at least boil egg. And now at West, you could not fry eggs. In this very man, you know, say chunkosia mana. We bet me achina. We like very man every alcohol. Say then I'm going fat to me who see. So,
but basically, you know, and yet, start cooking is on your man, and yet, I see a setup, you know, a basic requirement of or baby about you know Africa and Ghana, Ebiano. I was winning me,
honestly, Onipa bia winning as all your beer now your berry man, you should be able to prepare some food. I mean some basic things. Untimi cinema, ababi otwe untimi cinema. And that is a war berry man so kra fault wo. Na so berry man ntimi cinema na fault wo no na obia untimi cinema. Obi untimi mfa prime. Na we na kire ne masa na obepra. Obi onim se na yehyehe.
Ebi a made wo ono finikwala brem no. Watena made what do you call it? Amu made sa nti ashada anko kitchen and yes man.
Sami, I know the worry bisa question yama viewers and listeners. But Sami, were you listening? Emra Meshasen. Mr. The preparation
From parents.
From your parents. And this is how for batnas no fa media now de ni na da bia wa do nsa hye o def film. No obano kwa ware a okoye queen into the maid fube to edinachi no atu anka. How can you sustain this? And then everything a maid servant does. That krobako na okru ne umedi ina worry. Because there are certain things and so ma umedi kwan here. O dem one kasa bedroom. And then so ma bed e kosa o kete na yima. On yare. Ni ma bi wo kra in fact ubenya ni ya wo bedroom wo ye hina. Wo ye president yere kra wo bedroom de. Wo bedroom de. Esa o tibi pra. O de pra bi gu abonti no bi besisa nko. Because the reason is Bedroom should be bedroom for the partners.
Only.
Oh, my kwan na area oba na orinyi na so mbepra ho a fine. But why should you allow a maid to be sweeping your bedroom always? Emma sacred, Emma papa. So ho obi a ori wura wo bedroom no ehu so man ehu so okokronkron bia.
Okay.
Can I say? And so let your servants and obi oti fi ho bia emfere bedroom hoko. And the way
Okay.
to do that, and I say, one kasa obetimi a one once or twice be a afro made so we woman natural we see her. That is okay. That is okay. But you should be able to at least a flower vase be baby out be see wo dem and never be wo a obeye na ukunu ana no ukunu nyina kra beye abom say na wo dem pa be see o say na wo be hye wo entare wo wardrobe ne these basic things you should be able to do. Well, and that's what the woman brings on the table. And so, Obiara Nkasa Banon also want expectations. I'm going into the marriage with a man who can take care of me. I will coin biso. You know, Oberi man also I want expectations. And so
Yes.
these are realities. It is not much about honesty here. Like a lady said some time ago, I will be honest with him. I will tell him things I don't know what to do. Yes, you don't know what to do these things. But the man expects you as a wife to live up to a certain standard.
Certain. Yes.
There's some basics. Some basics. I'm not saying that on your pizza, no fried rice. But that is not what I'm asking for. But basics. Ọfa bayere a obetumi atwitwa no de asi so na watwi mekokura na mu adi. These are basics. What you make an answer. It is when me and your
Okay.
jollof are fine. Otimi ye plain rice. No otimi ye fry bi chili tomatoes na yi na mo de boss na mo hwie sardine guma. Fine. So there are some basics here. It is expected of you as a wife, and you need these basics. Just as the man needs a job as the basic foundation. Or the call our
Okay.
So
And
these
that, I
are
mean,
what
for
you need. When it comes about
Asana
physical
Uberto
and
Asumenya,
material.
Menya Naka, my fa comment kakre bi na
Okay.
yɛatoa
All right.
neɛ dwumadie no so. Yɛda mo ase sɛ da ne da nyina mohwɛ ɛbɛkɔ so asrɛ mo sɛ mobɛhyɛ na ma comment question bi a contribution bi a mowɔ no motumi de aba yɛbɛkan ama mo ma yɛhu baabi a wohwɛ dwumadie yi ɛfiri baabi a wohwɛ yɛ biara no ma yɛhu baabi a wohwɛ yɛn ɛfiri. Yvonne J, good afternoon, brethren. Menyɛ sure sɛ wɔ Ghana ha yɛda wase sɛ wode wo comment no aba. Onua Patrick K. Abe, Danny Dane, our friend, Yamin Shra, Onia, Ejidisa Wohoye, good evening. Your ciao. Onio Poku Emmanuel, so watching you live from Pechi number 2. Onia, I hope so also enable Safuna Ubia Ehoye. Onia Jonathan there, yes. Watching from TM, following closely. Aware pa. So, machi boot for boots. Yes, Ashlom, yeah, me know kasa wo TikTok, wo kasa wo babehe, oh UK, and so wabaha, oh she also very powerful. Thank you so much. Say, yeah, what kind, you know, why yeah, excuse me. Wendy so Esther, yeah, I think there's some of your man here can even name say Wendy so Esther, Sister Amelia Daniel, and also Danny Daniel, oh she, good evening, brethren, watching live from Maryland. Good teaching. Yeah, that was said Danny Daniel. Sister Mary also all share yeah. Faith, Charlotte and Ponsa. And also now Osre Kaka. Yeah, that was say also the message, you know, by Ashlum signed by Beam or say if you aren't earning money as a man, don't think about a woman or marriage. Yeah, that kind, you know. say uni sika enye wadwin say ukwadwene oba ho ana aware eda wase say Ashlom also will follow. Opoko Emmanuel say good evening, God bless you, teacher. Onye Opoko Yadawo I say. AJ Yeboa Portia watching from the UK. Sister Portia Yadawa say we're sharing from the UK. Emmanuel Kwabna Badu Genesis watching you live from Wager Accra. All right. Yadamasi said mo share Jumadi. Ever say mo be share na ma comment na yɛbɛka ne nyinaa ɛwɔ ha ama mo book no nso a yɛtɔn no nso na ɛda yɛ screens no nso no you are me yɛ papa ɔpanyin kɔdwo asa ɔno na ɛtwerɛ book no book no yɛ very 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 good yɛde number no bɛto dwa ɛberɛ a yɛba bɛpɔn no wobɛhu baabi a wobɛtumi anya book no bi mɛsɛ sɛ woawohwɛ yɛ biara no wobɛpɛ book yi bi na ɛbɛboa wo yie ɛpaa yɛda mo ase sɛ mokɔ so a ɛhwɛ ɛgya yɛmbrɛ a yɛn discussion no so ebie nti sɛ wama yɛhu sɛ ɔbɛrima no ɛwɔ sɛ wonya stable job adwuma bi a at least wobɛtumi a ɛne biribi ɛyɛ very sustainable ɛna ɔbaa no so ɛwɔ sɛ wonya some basics bi nti yɛbɛtoa so afiri baabi a yɛduuyɛ no aha nti
Now, yanka sikasɛm ayɛ relative. Yɛnti ɛyɛ relative sɛ same wotu asesi a wosɛ wopɛ sɛ woware na wopɛ sɛ meba na mebɛyɛ guest speaker ɛwɔ ceremony no ase. Nti wachata yi Emirates. Wosesa yɛn nyinaa ɛde akɔ Dubai. Na yakɔware ɛwɔ hɔ a I would love to enjoy that trip. Yeah. Exactly. Nti over $2 million bi na pɛ sɛ wohye no. Na amanfo sɛ Samia na ɛware a why not? Go ahead and do it. Obi nso de 100,000. Obi nso ebi a ne sika nyina na adwuma ɔyɛ no po no. Ɔboaboa ne sika no obenya 10,000 or 20,000 Ghana. Yɛn nyinaa betumi aware. Nti wo a wobɛ high Emirates na wode akɔgu Dubai anaasɛ Hawaii na ayɛ wedding ne wɔ hɔ no wobetumi aware. Na obi nso ɔwɔ 10,000 20,000 nso wɔ ha. Ɛsiane sɛ n'adwuma ɔyɛ ne salary ɛyɛ below 1,000. Ɔno nso betumi aware. But at least you need a certain amount ansa na watumi akɔyɛ ɔbea ho ade. And mɛka akɔ mmarima no hɔ ɛkan. You see, ɔbarima de list mere kan yan amammerɛ list a yɛde bɛma wo no ɛsɛ sɛ ɔbea no tua bi. In fact, pin koraa ka ho a ɛnsɛ sɛ ɔbea no tua bi. You must pay all. The list from the woman's parents no de ɛnsɛ sɛ ɔbea no tua pin koraa.
Nti wakɔkɔbɔ kɔkɔɔkɔ ne yama list no.
List no. If the man, any man who cannot provide that list cannot marry.
Hey, because my questions be nanka maybe sir. Nanka second one is say can a woman support the man? But
the woman
what's your say?
The woman can support the man, but which level, which area? I don't know how no some obi anifi.
You.
Enti oba nua aduan. Ama wa busuanfo abedi. Oba mamu nsu. Na wasiesie fie ho. Oba boka fine. Imerima ni bi wo timi fa ka ni nyina so oberima no wo ahoden a ese sa ka ni nyina wo fa. But se opese oberima no support wa. Those are the areas na obia no betimi afa. I'll give you reasons why as I say obia no in fact what oberima no crap wo obia no tue bi enye ma wo. It is not only I feel say yes and it's obia no nya no for. No, it is not good for you as a husband, a future husband.
So the list na wo kan.
As for the list me pacho list no pen na wo kura no sanity kura wo mu a enka nkyere o yire nso obeto pen no no nto ne ti no to ni nyina. Yes, I'm serious about it. And memo maybe 2 or 3 case scenarios. One, and it is a true story. because I handled the case. Oberima no koyo obia no ho ade no. Na cash a wode be share envelopes mu dia ma parents no. Ebi ni ho. Ototo ni maybe rings in tamane you know totoy. Na cash no oye post dated check. Nti oye ne camouflage no wode kire. Ama parents ni so enye hwe se jamo koware. Nti enye hwe na parents ni je post dated check. 5 years later, this man came back. Say obia no kwa wanye ne ho ade awie. Nti busuafunji ho ade. Na beka. Wanye no ho ade awie. Nti busuafo enje ho ade. There have been situations oberima no tama 6 otoma ne yire day 1. That is the end. Onto hwe man ne yire biom. One war be 30 years. Untimi nton tama half look nema eba me office mintimi nka ni nyina wa ha. Nti such a man, wa mana ntosa antama ne sisa ne zo bia no ekọ aware no free. What America? Yeah, no tunche, no crowd any issue. But that be you. But maybe some question. Said that in the middle of your marital life, and to call beba conflicts beba. You be kebi actually, where just normal. That oyere. Wait me be south. I mean, be so we man. Oyere sore catch you see. Chia ye come very ma. Onzo your berima. Ye come very ma. Oh your berima. Okwa me ho ade kwa yemi a anka abia so anka bitimi aye baby how will you feel?
Very easy cry.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would take it like
someone saying identity.
Yes.
No oyiri betimi aka a kire wo bia no nso a aya make e bia no so eye hwe me support no hwe oberima no ne sebe ne donetiko na ne jimi no eba ono ne de odbe ma ono kwa na ambia ne de yi chia okura na mempeo na me share that case miniska na wa do sika so de koye e ma mere koye o ho ade oberima bit aware mu nsam ne yitimi ka bibia na asembi wo ho a I've been telling singles say marriage itself has its own problems, issues, challenges waiting for you. Wo samia on ware aware na nkasa no owo ne problems ya hipun to say mountain afaja to na egu ho egu aware no etwa egu ho na etwa ho enti no don't carry over sijamu problems en fa nkoka eno ho enti niema bi sa no you are carrying over sijamu issues e de akwa ka aware de no ho ho na da abufu beba no wakonya girl binti no be hwe oyire na waka jize wa akra na kanya asem ne yenka nka hwe na mempewu na sika me be ho ade bi obi pa na mempewu ndi na me share da case miniska na wa kopel ska de kan ho na me ko ye ho ade nti ye na koka je obisa use ade na ye be ye no kra wa uska wo yo obia na wa ware be 10-15 years na wo kunu ka we kire wa some a bit me ada. I mean, who couldn't catch us in Matimisika Kowaro Kra, and ye bufu to so catch us one all day Usika, everybody no koyo. What the record answer? And indeed, when we are Timisi, a warim. Inti Ubia didn't line or bury man list. Yes.
Me some brain mukaka. Wait a minute, say. Many of no ye travel to be sure ye be account be say okay. Yeah, worry no you be spend a little over 80,000, 70,000, or if I say 100,000. It's both of us, you be saving towards that. It will be a benya be another two. Miss Minyana made that one. So you be the said amount. And also okay. And I say
some question mark. Then partnership no.
Yes. Marriage partnership.
Fourth one.
Fourth one.
Fourth one. And I say, you see, you are preparing from each corner. Namaba.
Mm-hmm.
You don't come together to prepare. You see, mobile creating issues amamoho. Or bi na for any reason. Aware ne mba so a saa ne ma no mokɔkyɛ a na mokɔyɛ ndɛn. Sɛ ɔka na hu sɛ on the eve of the ceremony no, you can break up. And
Okay.
I had a client this last week in my office. 7 days to the ceremony, they broke up. They agree. Yes, 7 days and not 6 days. I'm saying 6 days. I'll be honest on what review. Now, Oba know to me say, so he should sing hallelujah and praise God.
Wow.
And it was like, how? Me kọwara ọbịa n'ụsọ nwari bi bibi ketewa bi dị ụsọ nwari bi ma o si minto hallelujah na m say yes, sing praises and thank God because sɛ woyɛ ne ho ade wie na anadwofa no anaa ade kye na ụsọ nwari obi ma you will be in trouble. Wei de ọkọ, you have the freedom sɛ ɔbɛfa mu abiem na wakɔnya bi na waware because a broken relationship is better than divorce.
Yes.
Wow. And into some arrangements now they are very dangerous. No, I won't advise anybody to do it. Or very man own to me and to turn them now on jai. On jai. On kawari.
That's someone. It's a job. You know.
Obia, no men can Obia be prepare no. Emiana prepare o. Emiana bi, woman beto me yire ton chance. Oba or prepare also about ton chance or be nu aduan or ton 3 or to we. And also you only preparation. What you make an yeah then now no obia this ka boom akoton tama obi fra no. How? Are you serious?
Asem baby you. Everybody
No,
be. Wow.
nin chance na auto de aba no oba obi mu be check an etua. They prepare. Most women prepare. And I don't know if anyone has any experience on the Facebook and our platform obetimi aba. So please, Missy, the list is the man's sole responsibility. The woman has no hand, share, or whatever in that. If the man cannot provide, he should. Ontimi onko rent so. Onko free. And parents nso a nkrofo be free mu ma no munjai. No. I will prefer say nipa ni ntimi na ntama no yes mbama na to two.
Okay.
No de na
At least maje be beautiful.
Maje yes muje. No de na deko. E chen say most je ntama ni two na mo twen no de ntama 4 aba. Sa de ni enjai. Monte so say insano 6 bottles na 3 no beto a mo man nto 3 na mo pen so say wawie. Na wankofa gentleman na o se me kura me ye onwa de na wie ntime de woko because sami nipa won fone wona oyire na okunu wo ha da koro na no ho ye wahin ne ho afo saa time na se wa niema wa hihye niema yi a wa hwe a be fa ho na waguan. And so and that is what I mean by don't carry over singlehood issues into the marriage. Already no marriage in Ankasa one a day etwen. And so the preparation, how much? Yes, unim so salary less than 1,000. Into okoware na uso obia na eso auto ring ebe cost 25,000. Ese hu se ho na enyima, baby a onam no enyima. What the mechanism? Because men so men can say obia na nebusuafo is going to on top no. Inti monkey play by size.
Nti saa sɛm a agya woka si sɛ na one of my questions maybe I say it is situations where ɔbaa no so fortunate so free abusua a wɔyɛ yie. Mekae sɛ recently that was last year guy bi a ɔma me nkɔfoɔ no yɛ suit maa no actually no ɔbaa no na ɛtua suit no like almost all the expenses and your body per se ɔbaa no maame MP ɛwɔ tap musulman no pass ɛwɔ western region hɔ baabi 80 maame no decided sɛ because ɔhwɛ young boy na after na wɔwie ɔbɛyɛ ne NSS crowd say and they were just happy say ɔbaa no ɛnya bɛma abɛfi ɔpɛ sɛ ɔware and they didn't really care say the guy had a stable job or whatever the marriage expenses no because ɔbaa no busuafoɔ no ɛwɔ bi nti no ɔmo gye to mu sɛ ɔmo bɛfa so I spoke to the guy. He came to my office here. He said ɔno de nyame ahyia no he's been so lucky say like ɔbaa ɔkɔfa no ɔmo ɛwɔ bi is it ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛyɛ sɛ ɔbaa busuafoɔ take care of more marriage event ni bibia about oh me papa was scout or minister or you see me take care of man. Is it a good thing?
Say ɔman no ana community no amammerɛ a there's nothing wrong about it. But in your community no amammerɛ a don't do it. Look.
Free.
Free. One thing is how you pop the food out boka the food. Look, still I'm looking at the marriage post. Why would I worry anymore? And yet pray. I'm looking at the post. Do you know what could happen? There are a lot of things that can happen in the marriage. One, Oberimano, baby or starting feeling unity, insecurity can set in.
Sure.
Exactly. Now, oyere se oto wiase nyina e de koyo bia ho ade. O de billions of dollars koyo bia ho ade a. Or behavior be obey behave. No nso de nisika nyina koye o e de ba na koye no ho ade a. That behavior no will still surface in the marriage. Now, this is the problem. Now, so na okoye no ho ade na o misbehave a wonya adwene say o sikanti because wo na okoye no ho ade. No yes sir.
The own person will bet me na me de misika.
Me makoye wo ho ade. Enti se me ka bibi na wambu mi a me insecurity enche me say because wo sikanti wumbu me. We want to be in Kasi, who you hear into Wumbumi, it won't casa because one our quiet one day. But so my kind na ebusia obiana ebusiano efa bibia in other words and one what better man ya be your ho ade. Yeah. One ya be your ho ade. Now, one o yele ne dufie now so akuya. My brother won't can kwan na shema. No se my brother mean to be in kanka she ko kitchen na ko kan kwan na she pe. Wa adwene be ba sa asem yesu. Enso so ono na dis kama o se ono wa uska na odokoye ne ho ade o sa asem we be si wa ware nim. Asem we dey ukosoro ba fam we be si. But esi a wadwene be kohin esane se ono abusua di sika ma wakoye ne ho ade nti wadwene ane se osusu se odi sika ma wakoye ne ho ade nti omu same menim so na meka na ase
I get me pa.
You are creating huge problems for yourself. And like I was saying, so obiana busuafo wosika no so obeye wiase party nyina wonye one party. Who list no me pacho tona fako. There's nothing wrong, sir. Oyire abusuafo wo bi na wo so woyɛ party wo bɛyɛ dinner mamo say honeymoon kura wo dem bɛkɔ Dubai no. There is nothing. I'm talking about the list. I'm not talking about any other thing.
So is it because the list, no?
Fine, but the list in it, please, as a man, because no, in actually, who or bury my ye, ever worry him. I don't know. Send me to me explain it to you, but
Yeah,
then
it is clear, but to that Sebi, we take certain decisions in a long term, no, so I think say
exactly.
very educated.
You are entering a marriage relationship with insecurity. Ebecho inferiority complex. Best setting in. Exactly. Nti wo ka e kyerɛ oyere na ɔka bi pɛ manka ɔwɔ skanti ombumi. In fact, wase kura twam no obechia okra ase obɛyɛ den wa ha ɔne sikenti obɛyɛ den wo fie ha. Ne sikenti ɔfo ɔwɔ skanti ɔno na ɔbɛkyerɛ sɛ na ɛmenware. In fact, oyere no kura na wosusu biribi ho kura ɛbɛyɛ wadwon sɛ ne maame na advice no so ɔnyɛ sa. So you are creating a mess for yourself. I'm not saying say we need be na obi awofu obi untimi nware no enye sa na meka, but don't start on a wrong note. Get the fundamentals right. Get them right. How are you going to get these things right? Eninti na yetumufo se obesisi ho ansa na wakotwe mpena. Nti wa onum se wu ni bi no nkotwe mpena. Nti yetua meka 700 a month. Me buabua misika no atontama sese na guo. Yetua meka me 100. Yetua meka me 50. Na mato half piece back. Nti within a year metimi atontama be 5. Planning. Nti ma start adwuma me pese me ware dachi. Me ma me ho 3-4 years looking at my finances. Me ma me ho 2-3-4 years. So by the second year, at least, and Ghana Mamere are very similar. So there are common items we are running through all the customary practices. They are common to Tama, Mpabwa, maybe ring a Bible. All these things will be to me are prepared. If you have a obiano per particular Tamabi into the Fascano Cotto savings, don't touch it. It's the same. Until within the 2 years, and you know, say you saved enough for that rights. And I'm talking about the rights, married rights. Until why no? Now, 1 year we unya juma no kwa wa fampra dachi mo pese o ware no. Until we fi to credit. O to data. Phone screen na pai wa uhu a o get screen na wa ko share aman. Phone kura se Obe fele gas. O wa se gas nyina mo fele. Mutu school fees high a hostel. Etu ya hostel
rent ni nyina yetua bi.
And the rent
nyina
half. And that was what you have. Okay. And okay, Momo de mu will be into you can afford. But what would need be a no cheap side no wona me to for. Say prepare. It was a plan. You plan and then get these things done. So that when you go out there, say you are now finding a woman. And mind you, the Bible says, he who finds a wife. So you go and find a woman. If you are going to find a wife, now bibi ewo wechi. Say minyo biane na mene kasa na within 6 months. Ye prene ebe ware at least in Tamasika de mewo. And within 6 months, meet me at 2 bottles of snap. No matter ring at all, na makoye no wade. Simple.
Okay.
So
So
that's the way to
comments.
do. Nkɔtwe
Comments.
mpena no ɛma ondi wo sika nyinaa na waka sɛ mo nam 2-3 years mo ni sika nti mo nware.
Okay.
Kawase.
Okay. All right. A comment there. A comment kakra but but say question we if we comment in the kaya over boami so it is a tamana semono and then utensils and say me ani bi wo ha obeshia na kra no those basic things watoto ni nyina kra go ho dada. In that case, say your mama list na sisa nyoma ni wo ma me job ya ne de na still a nkoto fofo ti e be no so ma me kan comment in kakra na edu ha waboa ye. Um okay. When they say in Tomani the sure banker is a member now see it you pay him pool. Hey, Eddie, you better. You see 6 years now, 180, 200 cities. Into you better, you better. Edmond Samoa, I say good evening. Watching you from Takra, the tardy for when we are. When they came again, I say the lady will provide food. And teacher said, Bema ne a year list, and I just abandon so a year behind it said that they a kind. All right. Jonathan, the so me I want to kwapa. Sammy, don't do a. Hey, say me Jonathan. Yeah, na you can so bad today. um yes, comment Yeah, Josephine, how are you? I just feel so say, all right. Yam koye nim. Wendy sir, I just Wendy or say pink cra one Toby. I want to be a man. A man been a casa pink. I want to be a man. Rightly said, Daddy. All right, thank you, Josephine. What again? Wendy came again. I said marriage partnership. The question I may be say marriage partnership. I said, oh, marry mathematics. I hear mathematics. Tama, Daddy will be say, in case you see, when I say proud to our read, I'm also as Cadebe. They say, yeah, the book in pen better. Not do be a civil, be a mathematics. Yeah, you be a the F. Thank you.
My name
Um, Mame Afiba, I say thank you for this best advice. Now the men even ask which one are you buying out of the list? See, advice I woman say, mema for the listening, they making sure say yeah, man, you better me piano. Also say, and then man, I about it. The list in the back. Bema no froze no tenacity. So, mammy away. Listen about the Musa over to me. Piano wafa amame. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, so Mami Afiba, thank you so much. You got next one. Wendy again. I say I wish the singles in the whole world will hear this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, I wish the singles. Yes, so that's from Wendy. But you can still bring your comments and your questions. My baby, share no this guy will be disrespected in the future. And say, oh my, what's your name? Ɛfa car. Obi so say, you'll be disrespected in the future.
yeah.
Men Steven, I say, God bless you guys for this insight. Keep up the good work we are learning. So this is from Yemia Mentor here from YouTube. Yeah, YouTube for mom here in Yamin Shamo. Faith Charlotte, Charlotte, the baby, Ponsa. I say, I like the way the counselor is emphasizing on the list. Hey, Imani Kwe Imam dia. And yeah, you like it, you like it. You trouble. uh, when he's asking the question, please, is it advisable for the man to give the lady the money to buy some of the items on the list? Example, undergarments. Okay, so besides said, Bema, the advice I was a Bema de Sika, Abema, be I don't know what talk. Saa nneɛma no ntare nneɛma no yɛtotɔ no bi no. Yeah, I think that's what Wendy is asking. Um, can we go to the next one? Um, Jonathan, on one Sunday assembly, was it? Okay, God bless you all from Atrams, Achampon. Thank you so much. Um, Ahoy Fair Evelyn, Afemefa. All right, I hope I got it right. I'm really enjoying and learning power. I'm preparing towards marriage, so I'm learning from counselor. Thank you so much. How do you feel? Enti na ya ese mo share na amanfo so enti be free. Untu ahe, wo di ade so behwe. Wa share na afoforo so ensa akabi. Aha, enti is that all? You go so I kind comment here live on Tayo TV, Love and Family Corner. Hannah Nyako, I say, is it advisable to do joint account savings in the name of using it for the marriage? When you could be say, yeah, Obisa say, the two shall be one, till at least, pre marriage, you know. Yeah, sure, say we are showing signs of the two shall be one. It is severe boom yɛsɛ abom na aka kyerɛ sɛ ama yɛn ho ahenha ebi so a mmea no bi wɔ hɔ hwɛ time a bɛrima no ɛbɛboaboa sika no ano time a ebi de bi ɛbɛkyɛ te bi wɔ bi wɔ hɔ so krakyerɛ deɛ yɛ mede bi sɔ so siesie na wayɛ na anka ɛkyerɛ de bi sika ama me enti thank you Hannah Nyako for that message. Do we have more again? As for the list, it's prudent for the man to purchase the items. Thank you so much. So you side with our father, and that is good. Jonathan, who message? You say, if you don't have money, you see, that is idea no. Sika ni ho dia, to me, also bobo who see us. What yes him? Please, is it advisable to buy the items before formal introduction to both family? After there is understanding between you two. Mami, if you have a question on the other, I'm saying, Obisa said before I say, who are for now? Is it advisable to? Because if you home, they can't to talk in your manner. Basically, said okay, you remember her running through almost every tribe and our culture. No, so I want to talk. AC one son on my call family. Is it advisable to buy them before you go and see the family? I think. Do we still have more? Do we still have more? All right. I'm saying, and no. Yeah, back to the studios. Then maybe sir, can you know, asana, yeah, con. Any few ones are, a buy and so good to me, a buy one, yeah,
Well, no, Obi Bisa say, there are a few questions like, we waited me to told near man no answer. Now, why
answer,
the
yeah,
rush?
come.
Why the rush? I know, say there have been um, different economic situations in the country. Sometimes ago, in the 80s, it will just be prudent to buy the items and Sakura Namako because those were the days I'll pentama half pizza. It could take you even 1 month now when you half piece in toy. In the no more the ubit me at top at the grow. But then in Tamano Kra ubet me at or Facebook near the
Mm-hmm.
Abro deliver. So why
Mm-hmm.
the rush? And the items we are buying, you know, and yet concert too, they must be useful or or usable. I don't know the word to. I say I didn't know what to, no nipa ni timi use because there was a question like, is it advisable for the man to give the money to the woman to go and buy?
Well, my, mm-hmm.
Yes, like Andy's. Ebi a barima yi onim hwee nti ọkọtọ panties yi ada sẹ ẹbẹso akyẹn o anaasẹ ẹnkọ o.
Only more size.
Mmarima bebree wɔ baabi a ometu yi megyina hɔ yi otu osisi ya mebisa sɛ brazier size koraa ɛte dɛn a you will not be able to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, in fact mmarima bebree aware they don't know their wife's brazier size na wa wɔn ware yɛ ɔbarima bi ɔbisa nsɛ oyere brazier yɛ size a also 36 me ɔka 36 pɛ wati
Hey, I
eh
thought this is name.
36 wom but brazier size comes with numbers and alphabets.
Hey.
Efe na hey wuhaha wani. A brazier size comes with numbers and alphabet. In the same bisa say
Okay.
unu mo yire brazier size now say minimum. Na bisa say ni size na ka say 36. Na wan fa alphabet bi anka pe me say wunim.
Hey.
Enti minim o yire no kora po, minim o yire no kora minim say wati.
What's he? Wow.
Yes. Because the cap on our brazier anymore. And he no full size. And no, it comes with A, B, C, D, E. In a 36, 38 in a bust and a nimuno size and a city. And so if you don't know this, now say wow, top brazier. Why? Are they? Are they?
Jonathan in video. Jonathan in video.
Yes. In fact, in Tamano Krapo Mekai, you see the items must be useful.
Useful, yeah.
Was it? Yeah, usable. They must be usable. In intino, koton tama na ninja. Nipa temperament Krapo determines certain colors. Yenijihu. And I will not want a situation or be no fantamana na you are whole ultimate fra. Say, nti impre wo ho. What the mechanism? Nti na make us say be ya the Santa Manis can ye savings. Nti uko ye introduction ni wi na busua na normal list a. Na one ni nyina akọ ukure sika no. And answer osuma no so na wa oto ne ntama no dey aba fine. But you see the facts on no koto ntama no just on no wato. We una all this kana man. Really different from say origin is ka dey akoto. A different thing. Iti yenye niema nenwano.
Okay.
Yes.
Obviously, be about joint account now, American. Say
A joint account and say ni abuegu. Oh yes, mo create serious problems amamu. Aware mu joint account no kra no. Your who rules. Yedi ye. Yenye o ye no by heart mo be gu aware no mani be ba mo so na sa joint account no gu aware no. Adwempa. Yes, adwempa say mo bete mo ho asese mo operate joint account. But munni eno ho tolerance. Na ya nkyere mu rules and how to manage that account no. If you are not guided by certain principles, mo be gu aware no one time. And as account no be gu. Yes. In the moment e man yam of femro so operate joint account share. Joint account ebe gu aware any separate accounts ebe ma ware na gina. Who can say your joint account? I will guide you. I will counsel you and know how to manage it. Who can say your separate account? I will still guide you, give you the guide, and help you manage it. Some separate accounts are even more. They are more joint than the joint account, physical joint account. It is the most important thing is the transparency and a discipline. What we call joint account. Please, mon warrior, don't go there in your attempt.
okay.
Aware for kura aduana say aduan ni di one thing. Now we see for nam go this aduan. What the mechanism?
I know what can one say them, but I know be say listen ba na obema that to obi an nim say mama we he. Then I wish I beat my head aboa me.
Obere man fault one no mo fa na name fix the fault. Or fault one. More than the Bible. Yare kakra or fault or mo fa na name fix yare no man.
Oh, that is very interesting. I think say and your time you did comments and so bad but yes, you must say a pen. Me who say part of me if I comment kakra bi na yemfa adwuma de mberwe and na next week na me adoma ye to me actual so some men all right. Mami and Fiba, how will you buy the items if you don't have the list? And that they account once I don't know when you nipa nepe okona. I said, what if you go and it's air conditioning and cows on the list? Wow. All right. Iti who be here so over kwakwaje list na sana wakwatoto in your man. Before yeah baby man maybe say maybe question maybe say and say be or baby how be share no watoto sa basic in your money na be dada. I don't know. Me Jenny de no present it and I say the cast list no I was saying in every bottom the main scientists can cut off for friend. You will comment on that what boy was way no. Josephine, I bet you must say some men even go with empty suitcases to present during their wedding ceremonies. Hey, Simon.
Very, very, very dangerous.
Now I
Very,
am more
very.
expecting. I'm more expecting and your display
Very,
items.
very. You are beginning a marriage on a deceit,
A
on a
deceit
note of.
lies, which is
But
very
look,
bad.
what is wrong with us? Marriage, any concert, any key soap concert party show. We are talking about lives. People are dying. People have mental diseases because of marital issues. And how can you build a foundation, the very foundation of your marriage, on deceit?
Mm.
What is wrong with us?
So, your problem. All right. It answers a question. Mommy, if you say, hey, seriously, I'm out for the empty suitcases now. Ha ha ha. Marriage fought. All right. What again? Do we have Hannah say seriously? Let's go. Let's go. No. A is it a or something? When the film said I got beauty, I got it. Could your cars or say, do you have to buy all the list before marriage? Okay. It's you ever said that debate to me, I can't kakra sana. Yeah, do you have to? I think I saw.
The
Uh,
list is a precondition. It is not a
mhm.
condition in the marriage. It's a precondition. So what does it mean by do you need to buy all? Precondition, buy all. Makacho say if you cannot afford, go and
They should
bargain.
reduce.
Yeah, go and bargain for reduction. Don't go
And
and
you have the leverage to bargain.
don't go and credit.
Acceptable.
Don't go and credit. Go and bargain. What the mechanism? It's a
Mm-hmm.
precondition. And so it is not a condition. It's a precondition. And we should learn to fulfill condition precedence in
Okay.
contract. Yeah.
Me who comment be na aho yifa some way to me ahwehwa ma me aho yifa say first no or say she's preparing for her marriage but she added something. I think we skipped it but I have it here. Or say when we set the date I will invite him to preach to us on our wedding ceremony. See, Daddy, when you pray invite it will be where there's open the way we see church at the end na obewa nyame ya adoma or set date
Or
na.
the Emeko Dubai na nasa mimi no wako.
Oh yes, we oh
Oh,
Bibia Dubai or buy a package.
no,
That I call you
what I
that I call you the suitcase. It's how you find that shit. Would be Saro. Which my contact and the number need to job, which my contact none in account once because they are you very busy. Only the
So
cancel
your
the
question,
Dubai man.
Sammy,
Mhm.
who say so Biana ton chance ya won't biona Sammy, my mama who age 34. So what the 34 say you've been single for only 16 years. You are going to be married if you are God says 70 years. So it means you are going to be married for the next 36 years. Chance na oyere 2 by 4 na oyere ato na nna mbedi di mu a. Hey,
Na ntama no so will be that what on tama what on chance what on in your market ticket
no,
there
no,
like
no,
oh
no,
I
no,
saw
no,
with
no,
him
no.
there.
You see, esija mo de mo bo se nyinsen, obia nyinsen a etimi tetew ntama nyina prekope. Nyinsen bako, sa ntama asese no, ni nyina tim obawo bewie na ntama ni nyina ase.
Mm.
Monim ne aware no ma mo ntomo bo ase. Na yemfa mu mfam nkakra. Obawo bewie no
Mm.
kura na wasesa. Ntama ne kaba wapempam dada ni nyina no, wahwe obeto ni nyina egu ntimi nhye bi. It is not
Hey,
a joke.
non negotiable cry. It comment is still about it, but Hannah said, oh, let me take Hannah's comment again. I think so. the daddy can run because the man still have to buy the items on the list, irrespective of the woman having
Yeah,
most of the
yeah, I
things
agree.
on the list. Thank you so much. Next one, and then let's see. Yeah, here next one. No, when some people do not display, okay. So the all the empty boxes in the car, I see. All right, from Wendy. Let's continue. Now Wendy S answer. So I hope if I ever say what catch. Also, I have informed him already. Location is Pampram Church of Christ. Oh, I just don't need more than that. Okay, okay, okay. But to Dubai, no, remember I'm if you ever go Dubai. They are
Honestly,
just
I don't know the lady, but me one of friend.
oh wow.
So person me ya amano. Na me say bre no du a ommo mpa na say kwan wo ho de a. I bet
Oh
I've never
nice.
met her. I don't me share
What
no kra me hu.
what Saka had I just say one quite behind okay, okay, this is so interesting. Pregnancy heat is very true. Hey, hey, Jonathan, oh, Jonathan, wait there, you can testify to some of these things. So, Jonathan, Mami Tonka, aha, your bomb actually, and I will type it. Wait there, why you did? Oh no, Dubai Pram Pram. Okay, you better call Dubai Pram Pram. So I think we've dealt with all the messages at APA, and we thank you all so much for your contributions, the messages. I think say any program now any super. You sure say ya can you be a message ni na inti yɛde dwumadie no ɛɛba wie ne saa na nyame adom next week yɛbɛto a topic. It's very interesting. Ɛndɛ mehu nneɔma bebree mate nneɔma bebree ase. Yɛsan kae mo sɛ yɛn papa atwerɛ book. Mohwɛ sɛdeɛ ɛwɔsi ɛkyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm mu fa ne nimdeɛ ɛwɔ awareɛ ne relationships ne nneɔma ho a wohu sɛ ɛmu dɔ. Watumi atwerɛ book ato hɔ a what we hear most of the things I used in previous weeks, or say Emuana we a free tea. Ultimate book in Bia Babwa, Ubenya the opportunity to learn a lot from the book. Memanaka book no has some kakrebi we are when we still a comments back you know be patcho more hanging will be making sure so be father than number now to book ni bi. Now wow problems na ye de kono so na do so do you can book na we sure say be limit your problems na kakra. It that the book no has some kakra. Last we have things say chapter 1 no has some kakra bi. It is this week, chapter 2 no one sem kakra bi na yeah the number now to that no be there be pay book ni bi ano to me
Okay, I
after.
think uh chapters ni be discuss ni ma bi a yɛkɔware a yɛhwɛ ɛse sɛ yɛtwe yɛyi fi yɛn adwene mu. And a very short one, the American is a moment in fact profession and kowari. I think Maka book num me pe engineer, me pe doctor, me pe nurse, no, me pe teacher no. Wrong. One fenon kowari. What you need, the profession you need is a husband if you're a woman. And
Wow.
if you're a man, the profession you need is a wife. That's the profession in the marriage.
Wow.
Onye doctor, onye oyarefo na wakasi mepe doctor.
Okay, doctor.
And you are not also on admission. No wakasi open nurse. Aware no abehwewo ewo the other person. You are not a
Interesting.
student for you to prefer a teacher or a lecturer. School them na teachers who here. At the end of the day, no kodi need okoyene lecturer no okoyene doctor jumana teacher na nurse adwuma no a obebe fie as a husband or a wife, and that is what you need.
Good.
So
Good.
if
And
the
but your book,
person a
price,
book
price,
price hardcover 150 and a soft
okay.
cover 120. A
Okay.
book no me person me kan wase me be koto
Yes, yes. Because last week,
book no e wo
kind of
14 o de ma me nkire won bibi book no e wo 14 chapters. Oba me ho for counseling. Near book no nsɛm bia na be ma wo, but oba me ho for counseling you may be paying between 200 and 400 cedis per session. It is even me
look
fa
at
book
that.
6 topics e wo mu. Now I'm taking you through it. You pay 2,000 plus. What the make can I
Whereas
say?
I'll be to me a ton of 150 now.
Auto
But
sir 150 now. You have access to all the 14 topics. What the make can I
interesting.
say? Now auto book so now by me or now per explanation. I will do that for you free of
Great,
charge.
good, good. When the battle book when the win here be Josephine book we win here be mo minimum hana efiba minimum win here book ni be pa munyina munya wa na
Sammy,
also I person that the ba pram and so
Sammy,
to book ni be daddy.
Sammy. Jonathan Poncho will be low bet.
Oh, remember, me hunu pa na. Remember, just pacho mumfa daddy number nene we need to suma na amount for even. So the book no hard copy no. 150 in a soft copy near 120.
Okay.
80
Wendy, thank you.
the number no so that the number
Catch
no
and say, Obi Sope Momo number. Catch and say the same number.
o number na
Um,
okay 80 that the number no pacho production mo fa to so mami that pacho that bo a number near 0244 260 172 0244 260 172 me the better comment section 0244 260 172. Okay, I'm not to screen so. It will open
Sammy,
comment section.
there's a comment
Mhm.
on the book. Me niama yellow be I am. I mean, tipo more than a share a J Porsche a boy.
Okay, it is
On the
a
comment,
comment. That's a baby be
and
a
the kind
what it
a J, you know, because the moment me account book no aka.
a J a
One will
J
have
a
to see
J a
that.
J. A J a boy Porsche. I say I do not like reading, but I tell you, wish you can finish this book in one day. It is so educative and practical that you feel like he is talking directly with you and not reading a book. Do not just buy for yourself, buy as a gift to your friends who are not church members. You never know, it could be a form of wow, form of evangelism. All right, that is so good. It's a book, no. But you hear me,
So,
pa when the more mas awareɛ na mo ha yɛ ne awareɛ mo totɔ bi na yɛnyɛ all right so we take comment about extra no na yɛde dwumadie no aba awie ɔsɛ how much please patwɔ soft copy no yɛ 150 ɛna 120 ɛna hard copy no yɛ 150 number de no yɛde to screens no ɛso no nti wopɛ bi a na wama yɛ aso ate baabi a wo biara yɛbɛhye kɔ abrɛ wo yɛbɛsɛnde ɛde abrɛ ɛwɔ Ghana ha ewiase afa no nyinaa yɛde bɛbrɛ wo.
catch Mami Afiba say she should call after the
Okay.
program.
Okay. It's a feedback patch of number no. Number no 0244260172. Wendy S3. You got next one. You got next one. All right. Sammy, buy some for the women. You are mentioning their names. Hey, so the
So I can see a
yo Martin.
punch will be no bad.
Yeah, just say of fine chemical. Hey, you didn't me who Mom Hisgar. Kid. All
No,
right.
he's got
Can we get some
praise.
of the book at
Yeah,
Sam Richard? Sure.
yeah,
Sam Daddy,
yeah.
oh, it will be a hobby to me in this one.
Yeah,
So
Richard Abankwa bookshop. Richard
okay.
Abankwa's bookshop. Bookshop will be on Sound Road. I'll be somewhere.
All right. Okay. So being able to Sam Richard of Christ. I'm at Axim. Yes, I know. Afiba or Axim. It's able to me that far VIP. Bass so they are bro. Only problem. Why? The here say over friend number no. You be arrangement now when you book
Mhm.
maybe. Sabina Gordon. I say good evening. God bless you all. Thank you so much, Sabina, for your message. Let's move to the next one. Do we still have um next one? After Sabina, there no Sabina. I said the name is Asama Ventures, please. I don't know which one she was talking about. Please, what about Tema? Still out, just call him. We'll make arrangement. Just give him a call. We friend him there, any problem. Why? We friend him on Cyberca. We bed pen. I said I'm not married, but when I saw title of the book, I decided to get a copy. Unfortunately, I have only been able to read 2 chapters. Very realistic life experience from what I have read so far. Kudos, Mr. George Asa. I think this man needs to be celebrated, though. Yo, yes, he's doing very, very well. The Lost Church, and I mean, or born home wedding, pa. See, number then at that screens, no, so no. So comment be any a hobby man, then it means that we can close for today. Close for today. Ain't Jonathan? Book you Jonathan on Toby. On Toby. You know, no name catch me say me talk. Jonathan, Toby na found the picture. But what we to book ni be picture, mami hu. Ni who say my Mohoma to book no. Yes. You better I think it's been very interactive, and I hope say what's your nyoma back home you be a woman. Huge celebrations. Okay. All right. Yeah, the Juma no ba a I Chariot TV. Nyame adom ochina your other programs at 12 to 7 o'clock, 8 evening piano program why Mr. say any them kwa a program. Mode mo channels number 2 hana ma share yen. Open Kojo Hassan be kan yensa and then you may Nyame adom next week be try topic so. Me am dey one channel your friend Samuel Ababiu. That's in there you be share yakram yakopon card obi biara. Bye bye.